When we have a number to the power 2, okay, what we do first, we just multiply. We know square is the number time itself. Then after that, we divide by what? After that, we divide by 0.2. So let's finish the first part first. It's going to be what? 0.4
Multiplied by 0.4.
times 0.4 because it is 0.4 squared. Okay? We say what we do about it. We say we ignore the decimal point, remember, in multiplication. And we multiply 4 is 16. And then we see how many digits after decimal point. We have got here 4 and here I've got 4. So one digit. We count 1, 2, because all of them, they are 2 digits. So it's going to be what? 0.16. Then my question will be moved to 0.16 divided by 0.2. Are we clear?
Yeah.
Now we jump to the point before we have learned about. We say with the second number here, we don't want it to be what? To be a decimal. So to not to be a decimal, we have only one digit of the decimal point. So we multiply both of them by 10. Like 0.16 multiply 10 is going to be what? 1.6. And the 0.2 multiply 10 is going to be 2. Now we have what? We have 1.6 divided by 2. Then you can do it as long division normally, like what? 1.6 divided by 2. We know we cannot take the 1 because 1 is smaller than 2. But before we go to the 6, there's a decimal point, we need to put it up. So we put the decimal point up. Now we take 16. Do we have 16 in table 2? Yes, we do. And 16 divided 2 is equals to 8. Some people, they put decimal point here. They say it is just what? They put the decimal point down. It's okay. This is actually the best way. Like we put decimal point up and then we put it down here. And then we say 6. Then we can read it as 16 divided 2 is equal to 8. So the answer will be 0.8. Are we clear?
Yeah.
Yes. And let's go to the last type of question, which is this number 37, 38, and 39, and 40. This question, it's okay. It's easy to deal with them. What you do, if you look, you have got top numbers multiplication divided by the bottom number. So it's no problem at all. Do the first multiplication top, and then after that, do division. Like step number 1, do 92 multiply by 4.6. And do it as normal, multiplication, and we say we ignore decimal point. 6 multiplied 2 is 12, 2 we carry over 1. And then 6 times 9 is equal to 54 plus the 1 is equal to 55. Then we go down and remember 4 as when we ignore decimal point, it will be 10. So we put 0. And then we say 4 multiplied 2 is 8. And 4 multiplied 9 is equal to 36. Don't forget to put numbers in columns. Then after that, what? Add them together. When we're adding those two numbers together, we're going to be what? The answer will be 2 plus 0 is equal to 2. And 5 plus 8 is equal to 13. We carry over 1. And then this 5 and 6 and 1 is going to be 12. 2 and we carry over 1. And this is going to be 4. We have one digit after decimal point. So we put decimal point after only one digit. And we put it for all our answer. And that will be the best way. Now we have got this number 423.2 divided by 2.3. So now my question is going to be what? It's going to be 423.2 divided by 2.3. And as I've told you before, I don't want the second number here to contain a decimal point. And we have one digit after decimal point. So we multiply both our numbers by 10. The first one by 10 and second one by 10. When we multiply by 10, this will be 4,232 divided by 23. And now we're going to do as normal as long division. Okay, we're going to do what? This is the division house. Okay, and we write here 4,232. We divided by what? By 23. Most of the people that say like, but Mr. We don't memorize table 23. Make sure like whatever you're taking, the answer will be between what? Between 1 to 9. So 4 is going to be smaller than 23. So you not take it, so you take 42. Then you multiply 23. It is so clear that 42 is not too much bigger than 23. So you need to multiply, for example, by what? By 2. When we multiply by 2, we get 46. And 46 is bigger than 42. So it's better like to take what? To take the 23, because 23 multiply 1 is 23. So we take 23. And we say that's equals to 1. And then we subtract. 12 minus 3 is equals to 9. And this is because we borrow 1 from here. This will be 3. 3 minus 2 is going to be equal to 1. So the answer is 19. What we do now, we bring the 3 down. Then 193. So you don't memorize what 193 divide 23. But you can go and try first by the mid number, which is what? Which is you multiply by 5. You multiply 23 times 5. And 23 times 5, you say 5 times 3 is 15. You carry over 1. And 5 times 2 is 10 plus the 1 is 11. So this 115. So it still is smaller than 193. So we need to go and multiply by another number which is bigger than 5. You can multiply by 6 and keep on, or we can do an escape. Like we can escape the what? The 6 and we go and we multiply by the 7. And then you say 7 multiply 3 is equal to 21, 1 and we carry over 2. And 7 multiply 2 is equal to 14 plus the 2 is equal to 16. If you look at the number, it's still smaller than 193. Then you can go multiply 23 by what? You can escape 8 and multiply by 9. Then you say 9 multiply 3 is equal to 7 and carry over the 2. And then 9 multiply 2 is 18. 18 plus the 2 is 20. So this is too big. So you need to go back to the 8. 23 times 8. Before you take the 7, you need to make sure like by 8 is smaller or it is bigger. Okay, so you just multiply 8 multiply 3 is equal to 24, 4, and you carry over 2, and then 8 multiply 2 is equal 16, and 16 plus the 2 is equals to 18. So by 8 is smaller and by 9 is bigger. So we're going to take what? We're going to take by 8, which is equal to 184. And then we divide, this we say is equals to 8. And then we subtract. Subtract 3 is going to be 13. 13 minus 4 is equals to 9. And then we put this is 0. And this is 0. And then we have what? We put this 2 down. The answer is 92. If you look at 5 is bigger. And by 2 is smaller. So you need to try by 3 or 4. Let's try by 4. Like multiply 4, because 4 multiply 3 is 12, which is 2, the same as 92. This is 12, 2, and we carry over 1. And then 4 multiply 2 is 8 plus the 1 is 9. So it's exactly our number that we'll look for. So we say it's equal to 92, okay, and 92 divided 23 is equals to 4. Okay, and the remainder is 0, 0. And that's the end of our question. Are we clear?
It's clear, but it's tricky,
Yes, I know it is a longer little bit.